Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jan Moses here, back to cover the latest update to the My Team playbook here in Season 5 of NBA 2K24. And for the fourth Friday in a row, we're getting another promo on a Friday where the headliners are including a 100 overall card and a number of Galaxy Opals, all of which are not available in the player market. Once again, they're only going to be available as special inserts in packs, and if you want to have a better shot at getting the opals, or an opal that you want, because there's no way to guarantee getting any of the opals that you want, then you can get all the pink diamonds that are coming to the game tomorrow, lock them into that iconic collection, and then you get an equal chance pack to get one of these opals. And it's not even going to be limited to one of the 4 opals that you see on the screen right here, because in the actual playbook update, you can see that there are 2 more Galaxy Opals that are not in that graphic. There's Opal Jason Kidd and Opal DeMarcus Cousins, and something tells me that, you know, if you were to get one of those 2 cards tomorrow, should you lock in the collection with all the pink diamonds, you're not going to be as thrilled as you would be had you pulled Brandon Ingram or Penny Hardaway. And it's really frustrating because, you know, last Friday, a lot of the opals really weren't all that exciting, but this Friday it looks like we're getting a number of opals who, if they were in the player market, I would be very interested in purchasing, such as Penny Hardaway. I mean, Brandon Ingram, I know a lot of people really like him. Even Klay Thompson. You know, Klay Thompson is a card who, if I were to keep track of players that I've used throughout my 10-year My Team career, for the most part, Klay Thompson's probably in the top 10. I feel like every single year I find a way to have Klay Thompson on my team, just because he tends to provide me a lot of what I'm looking for at the shooting guard position in my team, which is being able to catch and shoot threes and play elite defense. I don't really need playmaking out of my shooting guard the way I play, so Klay Thompson usually just fits like a glove in what I'm looking for in my scheme in my team. And to know that I'm not going to be able to get him because I'm not going to be ripping packs, I'm not going to be locking in that collection, it's past the point where it's frustrating, because now I just expect this. I called this last Saturday in the video that I uploaded covering the Take-Two earnings report from quarter 3, where I predicted that we're going to be seeing this style of Friday promo with special inserts going through the end of March, because that's when quarter 4 concludes for Take-Two. And I'm hoping that once the Take-Two CEO gets his little bonus check, that we can hopefully then resume to having Friday content feature players on the top end that go into the player market and don't just stay exclusively in packs, because with every week that goes by, I feel like my 4.2 million MT becomes increasingly less meaningful, and that's very frustrating. But yeah, we'll look at the pink diamonds very briefly. A couple of these kind of interest me. You know, Jason Williams, Danny Green, Hassan Whiteside, Jeff Green don't really move me much at all. Franz Wagner is kind of interesting to me, or Franz Wagner, I apologize, because his Ruby card that had the dynamic duo with Jalen Suggs had shooting guard eligibility, so this card could be pretty fun. And then Mikal Bridges also, just because, you know, if Mikal Bridges has shooting guard eligibility, maybe he can be like a Klay Thompson light, but I don't even know if I really care that much about buying a pink diamond card, even if it is, you know, a Mikal Bridges card who could provide me like 80% of what Klay Thompson does. It's just really frustrating, but I'm just going to hold on to my MT and just, you know, keep it moving. And speaking of keeping it moving, let's move on to the other update that is included in this playbook. Clutch Time Online's newest mode reward is here. Chris Mullin now is a thing of the past, and Kevin Love is here in his place. And immediately, I was a little frustrated when I saw Kevin Love, because it brought me back to my frustrations when we got the Amethyst Kevin Love, who was part of the first Pyramid of Power we got back in October or late September, I want to say, for the Diamond Dwayne Wade. And I'm going to show you here why I'm so frustrated. You can see Kevin Love, he's only 6'8", okay? Whereas in previous 2Ks, I feel like he was 6'10", maybe 6'9", and this just kind of fits a trend of multiple players this year randomly shrinking. Like Jordan Clarkson, for example, he was 6'5". I think this year he was 6'5" in this current iteration of My Team, and then they made him 6'3" on his breakout card, which was very annoying. But the other thing that's a little annoying and I think a little concerning is when we got that Amethyst Kevin Love card, they gave him lower speed than his Gold Series 1 card from the Miami Heat. The Gold Series 2 Kevin Love card has like 9 more speed than this Kevin Love. And obviously the Opal Kevin Love is going to be significantly faster, but I feel like that Kevin Love card, I would not be shocked if he has like, 85 speed tomorrow, or even lower. So that kind of concerns me, not being very fast, not being very tall, and he's gonna he's power forward center. You're not gonna play him at center at 6'8". So I feel like it's gonna be kind of tough to find a good position for him, which is a little annoying. But hey, if you like Kevin Love, go ahead and grind for him. I'm gonna reserve full judgment until I see his ratings tomorrow, but I can't say I'm that excited to play Clutch Time Online for Kevin Love, if that makes sense. Last but not least here from the playbook update, I'm not going to cover Sean Elliott because I don't want to talk about Pink Diamonds right now. It looks like we're getting another rush agenda coming to the game on Tuesday. I'm a fan of this. This is the only thing that's keeping my team somewhat afloat for me here in Season 5. So, keep it up. I'm liking these. I do want to provide a quick comment as we can now move on to MyTeam. Ooh, that's my Spotify playlist for today's video. We can move on to my MyTeam screen here because I completed the blocks that I needed to get Austin Reeves, I believe. Let's see if Austin Reeves pops up here. There's Jaren Jackson Jr. There's a Leap Year Deluxe Unsellable Pack. There's Galaxy Opal Austin Reeves. Finally, I can bring Austin Reeves in as one of my 3 Laker players for the Rush 2 agendas. These agendas have been very annoying. I know a number of people have put out videos talking about how annoying these agendas were, and a number of people like myself put out agendas saying that these agendas on paper really weren't all that bad, and I was wrong. But I will also say that if you were like me and you tried to get, or tried to make a solid dent into these agendas on the first day that they were live, you were asking for a bad time. And I only chased these agendas because I was streaming and I thought for content purposes that could be pretty fun to do. Otherwise, I would have waited until this weekend at the earliest, because you already know everyone and their mother would have gotten on that first day that the James Worthy Rush collection was live, trying to grind and get these agendas done to go and get James Worthy, because we don't have anything to do on Fridays unless you rip packs. Like, when you get, like, all we're getting on Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern time is the ability to rip packs for new players, unless one of the Pink Diamonds really move you in some sort of way. And so for the majority of people playing MyTeam nowadays, the Tuesday content with these rush agendas is all we have to look forward to every week. So obviously everyone was going to be getting on if they were interested in grinding for James Worthy and starting that grind on Tuesday to try and get him as fast as possible, because for whatever reason, this community is fixated on getting everything right away and then complaining when there's nothing left to do. Like, don't rush. We have 2 weeks to get these agendas done. One of the reasons why I'm trying to get these agendas done, like, I want to have these agendas all done before the next rush comes out on Tuesday, and then try and make a solid dent in the rush agendas that come out next Tuesday, because I'm going to be gone. I have like a long weekend next weekend. I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to be out of the state, and so I'm not going to be on MyTeam at all. And so I would like to try and make up for lost time a little bit, unless the Galaxy Opal that we get for some reason doesn't exactly excite me, that we get on Tuesday. But otherwise, I want to be able to make a head start on that. And so my point in mentioning all of this is, these agendas are definitely more frustrating than I thought they were going to be. However, I don't feel like it's that bad or as bad as people have been, making it out to be on YouTube. Like, if you got James Worthy on day one and you were complaining about getting James Worthy on day one, you played yourself. Like, that's the price you're gonna pay to get that card, who we have 2 weeks to grind for, on day one of him being available. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Let's end this video though by ripping a few of these. Well, actually, wait, really quickly, I just want to make sure. Did I complete? Yes, I did. All right, cool. I wanted to make sure that I completed the rush agenda set, but I forgot that I got that deluxe pack right here. So we're gonna rip a couple of base packs. We're gonna go through. I also have a number of these Paolo Bancheros. The triple threat offline door game, while the MT hasn't been as rewarding as in season 3, back when we had the door game for clutch time offline and I was grinding for Hakeem Olajuwon. I'm still getting Diamond Paolo Banchero at a pretty solid clip. You can see there I have 3 of them, and I'm just holding on to these diamonds so that maybe I can rip a few base packs tomorrow through the exchanges, because I'm not going to be buying base packs. I'm not going to do any of these exchanges while we're on video here. All right, we're going to save the deluxe for the very end. Do I have any other leap year packs? Let's see. I do not. Okay, so we just have those. So we're going to go ahead and rip this guy right here. And then we'll rip that deluxe pack. I don't even know if we have anyone from the leap year collection. So far, these base packs are looking incredibly exciting. All right. Here we go. Last leap year pack is a deluxe pack. Let's see what pink diamond we end up getting. Wow. You know what's really nice? They put it right in the middle, so I couldn't even get any of my hopes up for it being a Galaxy Opal, but I never had hopes of it being a Galaxy Opal to begin with. So let's see who we get here. We get an Eastern Conference point guard. We get the cheapest of all the pink diamonds that came out in last Friday's promo. We get Nate Robinson, but you know what? I don't really care about any of those pink diamonds. So honestly, getting Nate, getting a New York Knick point guard, a New York Knick legend, some might say, especially with him being unsellable, I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I get a New York Knick legend, which is great. Thank you, 2K. Just making sure I have nothing else left here to open. And I don't think I do. All right, great. Well, that's the video. Yeah, like I said, this is just par for the course. One thing I want to show you guys really quickly before I get on out of here, actually. Let's go back to the playbook here. There's a line in the paragraph about Iconic that I absolutely love. Right here. So they talk about how we have, along with Michael Jordan, we have 6 iconic Galaxy Opals. Because when I think of Iconic, I do think of Jason Kidd. And then this following sentence, remember, the 6 pink diamond players available in both the player mark and in Iconic packs have their own collection reward. I love that they say remember, and then they basically imply that, remember, the pink diamonds are the only players you can get from the player market, and that if you want to get a Galaxy Opal without ripping packs, you can put them into, you can lock them into the collection for an equal chance pack. So that's really nice of you. Thank you, 2K. I get it. I'm old. The dementia's kicking in really early. I mean, I'll definitely say playing my team this year has definitely accelerated my dementia. So I appreciate the game for that. Although I guess that's my fault for playing the game. I can't really blame the game when I'm playing it. But yeah, I just thought that was hilarious. I saw that earlier. Wanted to point it out to you guys. And also really quick, speaking of you guys, shout out to all of you guys who have been coming, supporting all the My Team content, the videos here at Broth Cindy in general, and who've been showing up to the My Team streams. I've been able to stream the last 2 Sundays. I think 2 Sundays ago I streamed on YouTube and Twitch. Last Sunday I streamed just on YouTube. Guys like Don P, Clumsy TV, Mr. Clutch showed up yesterday. Not yesterday, I'm sorry. On Sunday in stream. That was a lot of fun. I'm sorry, not on Sunday. On Tuesday. I streamed on Tuesday this week, I think. So to people that have been showing up to the streams and showing love and support, liking up the stream, being active in chat, I appreciate all of you guys. I want to try and bring those streams to you guys whenever I can. Maybe I'll stream later on this afternoon. Who knows? I do have a couple of things I have to get done work-wise and personal life-wise, but if I do have time to get some games in online on stream before I kind of want to watch. What time is it? It's 2:50. So the Warriors, oh my gosh, the Mavericks and the Heat are playing at 7:30 Eastern, so in about 4.5 hours. I want to watch that game. So if I have time before then, when I get all my other things done, I'll stream. Otherwise, I'll see you guys the next time I stream or in my next My Team upload. So appreciate you all, and until next time, I'll see you later.